Hi everybody, Dana Sparks and Seema Sparks. Seema. Broker of Maximum One Greater Atlanta. Just a quick tip to remind you, if you are a real estate agent in Georgia or anywhere, do not let your license lapse. If your license lapses and goes inactive and you have to re-affiliate with your broker, it can take time. So if in Georgia we have a fantastic opportunity per GREC, thank you Georgia Real Estate Commission, that as a broker, we can bring an agent onto our roster electronically, meaning we log in as the broker. I can log into GREC under my broker login and pick up an agent onto my roster if they have been released by their current broker electronically, and it does not take long at all. And then I can put them in the MLS services, so forth and so on, get them all up and running in my firm. However, if your license was inactive at the time of your last renewal, and you either switch brokerages or your license lapsed, you let it go inactive, either you had not completed all your CE credits or you did not pay GREC the renewal fee in time for whatever reason, a broker cannot necessarily pick you up onto our roster electronically. We still have to have the GREC form signed, which we do when we pick you up electronically as well, along with the entire sign-on package. But if your license was inactive at the time of your last renewal or inactive, a broker has to send in that GREC change form into GREC. And then we have to wait on GREC to put you on our roster. Depending on GREC's work, the personnel at GREC, depending on what they have to do, it could take a matter of days. It could take up to 2 weeks. My goodness, what do you do? What do you do if you are in the middle of a contract and your license comes up for renewal and for whatever reason you don't renew it in time? Either you neglected to get your CE done in time, so your license lapsed because you didn't have enough CE, or you forgot to go online and pay GREC your renewal fee. Whatever, you're now an inactive license. You want to come back on board with your same broker. Well, your license is now inactive, and per license law, you have to cease and desist from working on any contracts and working with any clients. You can't do real estate work with an inactive license. So you have to get with your broker, sign definitely the GREC form to re-affiliate with your same broker, and your broker might have additional sign-on documents that you need to sign. And again, then we have to send it into GREC. So what do you do for those couple of days to, again, could take up to 2 weeks or longer depending on GREC? What happens with your active business? Well, that is something that you need to consider. Here's how you consider it. Don't let your license lapse. Don't go inactive. If, however, you are in that situation, you would want to get with your broker because, again, as I've always taught and said on these videos, all contracts are in the name of whom? Your broker. You are an affiliated licensee affiliated with whom? Yep, your broker. So your broker can conduct business that was initiated by you as my affiliated licensee while your license was active in a lapsed or inactive status. I can continue on that business because it's still my contract. But you're going to want to get with your broker to figure all that out and how that works. Additionally, let's say that you are choosing to go inactive and stay inactive. You're going to retire or just take a little time off, and you may or may not go into a real estate holding company. Let's say you started a contract while your license was active, it lapsed, you went inactive purposefully, but your contract hadn't closed. Can you get paid on that deal? The answer is yes, as long as your license was in an active status at the time you went under contract, that broker can pay you even though you are inactive now. Again, as long as it was active while when it went binding. But you can't work on it in an inactive status. Likewise, if your license is lapsed or inactive and you initiate an offer, guess what? You can't get paid on that because that's a violation of license law. Bottom line, stay up with the dates of when your license is due for renewal. You have 4 years to get all your CE credits in. Do not wait until the last day of the month, or your birthday month, to renew, because guess what else? As a school, I'm the director of the Real Estate Academy of America. We aren't necessarily able to get CE credits logged immediately. If you take a class on the 30th or the 31st of a month, those CE credits may not get logged for a week, depending on the school and the workload of the school. So don't let your CE wait till the end, and don't wait to pay until the end. You do have 120 days before your license is due for renewal to pay. One other tip though. If you pay GREC your renewal fee early and you don't have all your CE, GREC will inactivate your license. So before you renew, make sure you have all your CE and don't let your license lapse. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope this saves some of you guys. Dana Sparks, broker of Maximum One Greater Atlanta and the director of the Real Estate Academy of America, satisfying your needs with service, innovation, and education. Bye. If you like that video, check out the one here. If you like the content on this entire channel, please click here to subscribe. I try to take even the most complicated of real estate situations and make them crystal clear. See what I did there? Real estate made crystal clear. Thank you guys so much for watching.